I'm going to be in charge of the calls. We're trying some new things today. It's going to be wild. Sitting here listening to little John Prine, thinking of him right now. Wow. All right. 2 o'clock, Doug. Hit me. I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people who laugh. Come on! How's it sound out there? Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Okay, enough of that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. All right, Doug, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I could feel that already. I'm coming in hot.
Okay.
Yeah. Doug, you want to get your gag out of the way? Can we now? Matt, if you can notice, you go switch cams over there. See how you can do that. And if you want me to do that, now I can do it. Come over here.
Drag, right?
I'll do it. Yeah, drag into preview and then switch to program. There you go.
Hello, everybody.
We've got Matt in the studio. Matt Carlin, our producer, in the studio.
He's so good looking. Oh my gosh, you should see him.
You better ask Jesus on tap, right?
Now we can see Doug there.
You better ask Jesus on tap.
See him.
Okay.
What is somebody says? What is he, a head of garlic? Jamie K says.
Okay.
Very funny.
See, it was worth it just for that comment.
Yeah. It is. I guess it is. It was definitely worth it.
Great American food.
Right, I can't hear anything.
Let me hold on. Oh, you know how you move your computer screens around, and if you do it the wrong way, they all scatter into every little inch of your screen. I hate when this happens. I make a decision at the last minute, and then I don't know how to communicate with Matt, so I want to just show him something. See that? So I should share you his number, right? Yeah. This is annoying. I don't have a way to do this. Easy. Okay, baby.
What?
Actually,
This
things
is
are going.
weird.
Things are going pretty well, all things considered. Here, I'm putting it into the show notes.
Wrong.
Let's say. Oh, come on! It's the problem. I do all these steps and then it doesn't work. I'm trying to copy a number. Copy. Show contact card. Right. Easy. Select here. Right click.
Can
Look
is
up.
my mic can is
You sound great, buddy.
You sound really good.
okay. I don't want to hear any.
No one's complaining.
I don't want to hear it.
Holy shit! I'm trying to do the most basic thing. Matt, can you just do this?
Hi, Dad.
Like, look at this. I'm trying to copy somebody's phone number here.
No shit.
Right? Show contact card. Maybe you just need to watch this. It comes up. There it is.
That shit bothers me,
Right?
man.
Maybe you just want to copy, right? And then go to the OH4. We have a whole text thread called OH, and I'm left-handed, so you have to click the other way. Go ahead.
Why don't you go with a paper and pencil?
I know, at this point there. See,
Write it
suddenly
down.
that worked. Okay, sorry.
There we go.
Welcome to the show. All right, Instagram Live. That's all you get,
Hello.
you sons of bitches, you copyright infringers. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Good morning, everybody.
Sorry, I kind of jumped in there. I get excited about ideas, and I sort of jump in.
I get excited about ideas.
Who's that?
Is that Dave Rubin?
Sorry, I kind of jumped in there. I get excited about ideas, and I sort of jump in.
I was watching a Dave Rubin clip. It was Dennis Miller sitting there for an interview. It was really funny.
You got to read that.
It was actually pretty good because it was sort of like it was Dennis Miller. It was like he seemed really low energy, and he was kind of he was kind of. Do you hear that kind of?
Do you ever see the
is that
jokes he
me?
tweets? There's somebody swinging a
I
miss.
was gonna try to pull that one up.
They're
They're
terrible.
just like,
It's it just takes
Who's-
forever to like.
But what I liked about it was he actually gave a interesting history of himself on Saturday Night Live, like how he got booked on that show. He was, I'll tell you, babe, you know. But he was saying how he wasn't really like a political comedian or anything. He was just like just a stand-up comedian, just an observational, like a Seinfeld kind of guy, I think. And he auditioned for Saturday Night Live, and he didn't get it. And then he was doing Letterman, and he got a call saying, like, come up to Lauren's office. I need to talk to you about something. And he got brought into Lauren's office, and Lauren said, hey, babe, you want to do the weekend update? And that was it. And then that was it. And he's like, I'm not the kind of guy that, like, drinks and everything, but I knew it was like, babe, this is a big moment. I'm going to go and do, like, 3 fingers of scotch, babe. So that was,
about us going into Iraq.
but he wasn't a real.
Do people forget that we had to have an act of Congress? Hans Blix had to.
What was that?
We had our legit reasons for going in. Let's just say it was time.
Are we listening to live? We're listening to a live broadcast of the Dennis Miller Show right now.
And a doorman's outfit from the plaza was going to get smoked.
Doug is just playing.
I just found
Dennis Miller shit.
some classic Miller
was
from
trying to get the-
2012.
All right, well, enough. I'm done talking about
He
Dennis Miller.
has that, but he has that show at his desk. That's really good too. It's just him in his like room, his like old
It's good.
podcast.
I'm gonna try this system here. I'm gonna talk to Leah. Leah, are you there? Leah.
Hi. Hey, Tim. How's it going?
That worked like a charm.
I wanted to ask you, I can't hear anything, but I wanted to ask you, did
Can
you
you hear
lose
me?
weight for Beef House?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. What was the
Can you hear
question?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What was the question?
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you, did you lose weight for Beef House?
I did hear there was no delay there. I just took a sip of some Arizona iced tea
Oh,
that Vic brought over, which is disgusting.
It's pretty nasty.
Jesus,
What
man.
the hell?
Ugh.
Gotta stay hydrated.
It's not. It's doing the opposite of.
It is disgusting.
It's
I mean,
like the. It's
it
so.
tastes like
It's like
metal.
Yeah, it's metal and sandpaper and
it's from
sweet
C-
and low.
I got it at CVS and it's probably I didn't wipe it down. Like it's
No, you
probably
didn't wipe it down.
setting a bad example.
My ass is as big as a house.
I don't know if I lost weight for. I think I lost weight for us,
So
for
you
me and
live-
you.
so you live longer.
and
Got
then
it, got it.
I kept it off for a little bit. And then I did beef house, but I still like. Depending on what clothes I'm wearing, it's all about the fit of your shirt.
Well, yeah, I mean, the oversized pink
Yeah, that
outfit,
helps.
you look like super small.
No, I know. No, I'm
Big
not.
black titties and asses.
I'm not losing any weight. Okay, I shaved.
I mean, I'm not worried.
I know. I want to be thin. I want to be handsome.
Tim,
and
do you have secrets for like how to like angle your body to like look
well, you
better
suck
for
stuff
the,
in.
for
you
the
push
camera?
You push your neck out. You can do a lot of things. Believe me,
You got the
do a
camera.
lot
now
of
the
things.
camera's low. You got a low angle.
You gotta like
there.
put them
It's
up
a
high.
bad
Put
angle,
the cameras
right?
up high.
This is a bad angle on me.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Hang it
I
from
mean,
the ceiling.
I'm gonna crank up my camera.
it's got to get higher.
Yeah,
I mean, but we don't have any way to get it higher. Unless this can go up.
Vic, is my angle better?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
That can go way up, Matt. I mean, we
Matt,
have
you
to
gotta
let
make those chins into. You gotta turn those into at least 2, not 3.
But I appreciate it. There's all kinds of tricks of the trade, But there are episodes
Wait,
of Beef
Tim, I
House-
have one more.
No.
I have one more comment.
Okay.
Can I make another comment?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know the song Ruby Tuesday about Rolling
Goodbye,
Stones?
Rabbit
Well, in
Tuesday.
your head,
Who
imagine if that was
could-
about coronavirus.
Goodbye, coronavirus. Who could hang for me so day? Is that what you wanted?
Coronavirus. Yeah.
I have a daughter
I
named
mean,
Ruby.
basically.
She was born on a
No,
Tuesday.
but you got to think about it deeper and like the meaning of the song.
Oh man, if we could get
Tim,
piano, we
she-
get me live on the piano over here.
Yeah.
I don't think you can hear that, but
Have the Rolling Stones killed. Have the Rolling
No.
Stones killed. Have the Rolling Stones. Have the Rolling Stones killed.
I don't want to do Simpsons.
Leah, do you
Okay, I don't want to do Simpsons drops on the show. Capiche?
Do you know Donnie Iris? Ah, Leah. Do you know that song?
Thank you.
Do you know that one?
So, Vic has a question for you. Do you know this song?
No.
How do you not know that? How many other songs about Leah are
No.
there? Oh, you look it up. Donnie Iris.
I don't know that song.
He looks like the guy from Grease, like the real nerdy dude. Just check
Wait,
it
but
out.
what was your question?
Oh, make a,
Yeah.
a parody.
No, it
of,
wasn't a question. It was just a
I was just
a joke.
asking-
It was a joke. Hey, Leah. Leah, are you from? Are you from born and raised?
Thought provoking.
Are you born and raised in South Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured you
Yeah,
had
I'm
that
from
kind of
Philly.
sound. Like, where'd you go to? Did you go to college
Yeah.
anywhere?
Yeah.
Where, Drexel?
We got water ice. We got Italian mark.
Oh, you're breaking up, darling.
Yes, I did.
You went to Temple? Oh, Drexel.
No, I went to University of the Arts.
Oh yeah. Well, you just study graphic design.
All right. Bye, Tim.
Wait a minute. No,
No,
I'm not making. I'm sorry. All right. I
no,
won't
I
make fun of
studied
you.
illustration.
Yo, I want to ask you, like, how's shit in Philly, like, with all the quarantine and shit? Are people off the streets and all that?
She had enough.
Oh. Go Birds. Go Eagles.
No, I'm asking you. Can you listen?
That's pretty much what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to know how everything's
it's
going with
fine.
it. All right.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's fine.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Leah.
Everything's closed.
Yeah.
Everything's closed.
All
Wait,
right.
so are people getting their sandwiches without whiz because of the
All
virus?
right, bye, Tim.
All right. Bye. She doesn't want to deal with that shit. She's done.
We're trying to talk about big ideas
Yeah,
in an
it's
honest,
because
open
of
way.
the contamination. The contamination
You can't
is in
get
the
it
whiz.
with whiz. You got to get without whiz.
What is it? Ban caller? I could ban you if I wanted. I just found out.
Ban
I won't.
caller.
But Matt, look at this isn't working.
For what?
Okay. We have a big problem. Leah's still on the phone.
No, she's out.
No, but look
I
at
think
him.
the internet's down just in general.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Leah.
I'm still going.
Leah, you there?
All right.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone's there.
Let's do it. Let me try another cool. Host Q. Is this
We're still on YouTube. So
Grant?
Still going.
Okay.
I can push Grant live if it's not working for you.
Hello, Grant. No, it doesn't seem to be working for me. It's not working, mate.
All right,
It's
try
not-
it.
Hello. Hey, Grant. Hey, Grant.
Hello.
Hey, Grant. How's it going, darling? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey, Tim. What's up?
It's all right. Yeah, we got a lot,
Hi,
quite a lot.
Tim.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim. I'm doing great, love. I'm doing great. Your stream is pretty shit, though.
You know what? Hold on a sec. The what is it?
The stream.
The stream is extra beefy today.
The
I
stream,
think.
it keeps cutting out like every 2 minutes.
And I'm trying to tell you something. I think I think the internet is bad everywhere. I don't think it's a speed test right now, gang. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not awful. I have to tell you. Yes, I could tell you. All right.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. Get her right.
Doug, I love your costume. I don't know what it is, though.
Yeah, what is it, Doug? What is the deal?
It's a knockoff.
So I had a question about Beef House. I was watching the premiere last night.
Okay.
It does look a little Elephant Man.
Beef House is a hit.
I was about to say what it was, but now I never will.
Never gonna find out.
Beef House is a hit.
Wrong.
What's your
Yeah,
question
it was
about
a
it?
total hit. I loved it.
I know.
No.
I'm following Vera Drew because you told us all to follow Vera Drew. If you're not following Vera Drew, you should all follow her still.
Yeah, you know what's good about
tweets
following
are
her is
great.
you know what's good about
But
following
She was tweeting. She was live tweeting.
You know what's good about following her, Grant, is that
What?
she's really excited
What?
about Beef House, and she's live tweeting when they air, so she gives you all the little nuggets.
and all little behind the scenes information, and she's so excited about it. So
Nina
I don't
San
like doing
Mateo.
that personally.
I
but
love that.
people love it. That's the millennial way. That's the new way.
You guys.
No.
She said you were recording. It is. She said that you like recorded hours of that fashion show.
I don't know about
I
that.
want to see that.
You'll see what you see. You know what I mean? You'll get what you get, and you'll be happy. Now, everybody wants everything.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We put out what we think is...
Okay.
We put out what we want to put out, and that's what you get to see.
Oh. It was good. It was a good show.
I'm so tired of this. All right, the internet's got to be better now because the speed test just went through the roof. I'm going to do a reset on this. Can't.
It looks like it may be getting better.
It's getting better all the time.
Yeah, I don't have any.
You have nothing.
Got nothing.
All right.
What's so great about these live shows? This is what we're here for. Is the
Tech problems?
failed communications.
All right. Well, listen. While we investigate this,
So quarantine in here.
while we investigate this, let's talk quickly before we get to that next caller. Let's get to the scandal of the day. I want to get to over here.
Okay.
I can't reach two things at once. This, Matt, go to the HDMI source. See if this works.
I call you gone.
There's Vic. Vic sent this to me earlier. He sent me volume up. I mean, by the way, let me just give you some office hours news.
We're waiting.
I think we're gonna do some news, breaking news or shit like that.
You can't just say that out of nowhere and then like turn around like where's my news?
That's the best I
There's
could
no
find.
like script or something.
I can't.
I should get a news folder, news song. This will work for now.
It
I
doesn't
have a
work
news-
at all.
I
Here
have
it
a-
is,
I got the
guys.
news. You want the news sting? I got the news sting if you want.
What is going on with Andrew?
There we go. There it is. There we go.
What is going on with Andrew Cuomo? Is it Cuomo? Cuomo? Oklahoma?
No
Andrew,
Cuomo.
No Cuomo. So here's the deal. Vic sent me these pictures, and there's quite a few images that lead us to believe that the governor is a man who has his nipples pierced.
Yeah.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Shut up. That sucks. Well, what is the deal with this, folks? What is the deal? Do we think that this man's nipples are pierced? As you can see from the image.
If they're pierced, they're double pierced because there looks to be like an X pattern.
Yeah, I tweeted it out a couple minutes ago. If you just go to my Vic Berger. It's on there.
Stream,
Oh, it's on the stream. Okay, good.
Getting a lot of.
Yeah, because like you think it was just like one oddball picture. Maybe it's just a lighting issue.
What is this?
But it's
what
if
is
he's
down
got,
there?
What if he's got something under his shirt, some kind of girdle? Is that what it's called?
like a or like some kind of bulletproof vest or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
you know what I
something
mean?
like that.
But why would it only? Why is he only protecting the nipples though? Like, you know what I mean? There's like.
It makes it.
Like
Well, maybe that's just where the bulletproof vest ties together. That's where the
that's where the
laces are.
That doesn't. Hold. Somebody, I sent it to a friend of mine, and they said it was. They just believed that it was nipple erection, but that's not what I believe, frankly.
One thing.
Go ahead.
Like, I heard that like heavy duty runners get like bloody nips when they're.
Well, I have
from
a whole
friction.
song about that. From my
but to protect that, they put a little piece of tape over their nips. But
so he ran to this.
But yeah, maybe he jogged there.
He marathoned to the,
But
or he's going to run home from there maybe to avoid.
but if it is the
Maybe he's avoiding subways and he's jogging all over the city and his nips are starting to bleed.
Right.
By the way, this says stream complete. It says it's offline.
Oh, wonderful.
No.
Let me see.
Does that make any sense to anybody?
It
Still
says
looks like it's up on YouTube.
says it's still going.
Okay, good. It's just that video output low business. Anyways, let's talk to John
Looks like it.
in New York. Are you doing that or am I doing that?
You do it.
Because all the greedy fuckers doubled up on them.
Okay.
You should be at the top of the.
Gotcha. John. John, hey.
Hi.
Hey, it's Jon Glaser, everybody,
Hi there.
calling from.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you calling from Brooklyn, New York. How's the audio on your end?
Yeah, that's correct. It's good. How's
That's
mine?
good. You sound great. It sounds like you've got kids in the background.
Good shit.
Yeah. My daughter and my wife are arguing. Oh my God, they're fighting.
Whoa!
They're fighting.
It
They're fighting. They're
escalated.
fist fighting.
Physical?
Oh my God!
Is this physical?
Don't hit!
No.
Don't hurt mommy. Yeah, they're fist fighting.
Holy crap!
Good sound effect.
It's come
Oh my
to
God!
this.
My daughter knows karate. She's never.
This is huge.
She's never taken a lesson that we paid for.
Wow.
Oh, she takes taekwondo.
Have you left the apartment?
My mistake. She's putting it to use.
Have you left the apartment yet?
I have. You mean in general or today?
Let's go with in general.
In general, I have. I've gone
Nice.
to get my groceries and essentials, and I've gone on some. I've gone running in the woods of Prospect Park, and I've taken my children to the park to get some fresh air. We live not far from Prospect Park, thankfully.
I like food. You are in the middle of one of the hot zones in the country with the outbreak, the pandemic. Do you have a sense of impending doom? Answer.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
You know, it's pretty weird. I mean, I got my wife and my daughter doing our fist fighting, so clearly the stress is
Where did that stem from? Where did that
taken over.
Where did this stem from? The argument, the fight. Is it the thing?
I think right.
In my house, it's like nothing. Like arguments come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you guys, let's go outside and get some exercise. Fist fight.
Doug is,
and it is just.
I just want to make a complaint. I want to lodge a complaint with Office Hours producer that when my sound effects guy Doug Loosenhop, DJ Doug Pound, anybody mentions anything, a word, you said the word park. Now, here's what happens.
Right.
Doug starts searching for the ambient sounds of the park and the city and stuff. So I've got just this like white noise of traffic going in my headphones while I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and it's really hard. And
Listen, it's a sign.
It sucks, man. Well, this is probably the first time you've laughed in a couple weeks, right? I mean, at least we've got that going.
My job is complete.
Yeah, it's.
Now you.
What about you? Are you guys all at home right now? I should not go on Instagram Live to watch this because then it'll be delayed audio or something, right?
No, yeah, it's not on Instagram Live. It's on YouTube Live, but you shouldn't watch it for a number of reasons. It's not really. It's not a great show, but today's a little weird because we have internet stalling issues. We have some streaming bandwidth issues. I'm sure you've run into this. What happens?
Oh, for sure. You know, both kids are virtual schooling. I'm trying to be online. My wife's trying to listen to a podcast. You know, we got everyone's competing for bandwidth, and it's
too much.
It's really, and then we all start arguing about that, and then my daughter does karate on my face.
What belt in karate
and
is
just
she?
like pounding.
The
Pounding.
pounding.
Where's the sound effects? Let's go. Pounding.
Listen.
The pounding.
He knows it.
The pounding.
Yeah, there we go.
The
There we
pounding.
go.
You guys set that up ahead of time, I bet.
No.
Well,
The pounding.
That's
The
one
pounding.
of the best sound effects.
nothing really makes that in real life. Like, I don't think I've really been around like a full fist fight before, but that never is the sound that comes out of that
man.
experience, right?
My daughter is glaring at me. I feel like I'm next. She's about to run over here and start just wailing on my face with her feet.
What belt is she?
She is turquoise belt.
Oh, turquoise. What is she, Joni
Yeah,
Mitchell?
which I think is she what?
She's like Jackson Brown or Joni Mitchell or something like that with the turquoise.
Yeah, something like that. It's really, it's got like a peaceful vibe, and then she just destroys you.
So, John, my friend Matt Carlin, who's here in the studio, he saw your show out in Los Angeles, your one-man show, and he was raving about it. I was in Australia, so I couldn't see it, but he was raving about it. When are you going to be doing that again? Yeah,
I don't know. I was.
It's a good time.
Now we'll see. Who knows?
It was good timing.
I guess it was good time to at least get out there and do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to see it somehow.
We'll see.
I wonder if you could do it on do it sort of via live stream or something. You ever think about that?
I did think about that. It involves another person, but we could just do I guess one of the split screens, and then I just do it all from home, which would be
terrific,
super janky, and but maybe that's kind of half the joy of it. I have a link I can also send you to see it from an old one I did in New York.
Oh yeah, send that my way. But I do like these people who are doing sort of regular programming. You have I know Jeff Tweedy from Wilco has been doing a nightly show. And, you could embrace the technology. You could be doing something. I just think you should be doing something because people need your humor and they need your energy.
That's very nice of you to say.
All right.
I've been washing my dishes the last few nights and just putting that on Instagram Live, and it's really boring, but hopefully people find that relaxing. I put on some cool tunes, and people can just zone out.
I signed up for this. It's like that Pornhub.com or whatever, YouPorn or whatever.
Yeah.
You can. I used to watch a lot of these live, live girls that. I used to watch a lot of that, but it's pretty easy.
You blow your father with that mouth?
Stop it. You can sign up. Stop. You could sign up to do it yourself. So I've signed up, and I've been doing some live, masturbation and stuff that you can watch. That'll be, I think, it's like 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. 10:30 at night, and then it saves it so you can watch it. But all you need is a webcam, and I've got that out the wazoo. I've got so many ways of doing it. So I've been streaming, I've been masturbating and fingering my asshole and everything. And then people like the guys, the men and women that are watching, they could chat, they could send me messages and stuff. So it's pretty nice.
The pounding.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Yeah.
If you want to check that out,
my daughter is sitting next to me, so I got to be careful how I respond. But I was going to ask if you're doing any pounding.
Well, no, it's just solitary stuff right now. It's not. It's no other partners yet. But
you can do
just drain balls.
But
it is solitary pounding.
It is
just drain balls.
No. It's me in my
hit
studio.
Hit the heavy bag.
It's me in my studio, and I'm going to do a little more decorating down here. And you can.
Folks, you want to talk about a heavy bag? Oh boy!
Don't be a cutie pie.
Long balls. You got long ass balls.
You can. So tonight.
The balls get big and they're just start punching.
Tonight at 11 o'clock, I'll be on
Don't be a cutie pie.
Pornhub. Just search my name, Tim Heidecker, and you can watch me masturbate or put stuff in my asshole or whatever. I'll suck on a dildo. It doesn't really. It's just
Man, I
something
hope
to
this
do.
is-
Something to
Okay.
keep
I hope
in
this is
touch
real.
with the audience. All right, John. I'm gonna let you get back to your karate.
This is weird.
Okay.
All right, bye guys.
I'll talk to you
Hang in
later.
there. Be well.
Bye.
Bye. John.
Bye.
What's my friend?
There's so many of them.
He
You just
came
been
on.
waiting for that.
It was like there was barely any information exchanged. I
Right.
thought we were gonna get.
Well,
I guess
didn't-
he kind of told us about.
got
his,
it.
Yeah,
what
there,
he's
no
up
one has
to.
anything to say because
Yeah.
nothing's going on.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm not really like.
Just the internet problems.
Also,
and
like I said, I want to keep the show moving with lots of different callers because I want to hear from the audience. But
Can't we
I-
just communicate?
I do want to. I want to ask a question because I'm live on. Obviously, I'm live, but my friend just texted me. He said, "Pillow guy, holy shit."
Cut the tape.
Where is that?
What's going on with Pillow guy?
Well, Vic got the drop.
Even Mike the Pillow Man, right?
The pillow man.
Took me a
Mike
while
the
to
pillow
find.
man.
Did he?
Hold on. Let me. Can I call you? Let's see. Can I call you?
Yeah, I can't.
Don't you hate when
search
people
anything.
just say stuff that you as if you know what the reference is? Can't they say? Did you hear
now I
what
gotta
the
do
pillow
this
man
shit
said?
again.
He's
Instead of
right.
holy shit, the
Right, then
pillow
you gotta
man.
look it up
Like,
and-
like
wait,
then you gotta
gotta
do-
waste bandwidth.
Yeah, right.
Like
Just
the-
tell me.
Right. Just say it.
Oh,
I
then
know,
you do tell them.
exactly.
They're like, I seen that already.
Right.
You want to take a couple other callers and
so
I'll
there's-
get him
Yes.
on the line?
Yeah.
He's
Do you have his number?
He's making
I'm
masks.
checking now.
I have it right here.
Making masks out of the pillows, I guess.
Come okay, hold on.
Even Mike the Pillow Man, right?
Francois.
Wow. And what a great timeline this would be. Easter as our timeline. What a great timeline. that
Francois,
would
are you
be.
there? Hello, Francois.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Hello, can you hear me, Tim?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. What's the
Oh,
news?
nothing. Wait, is this Pillow Man thing happening? Is the Pillow Man thing happening right now? Is that?
Well, I don't know. I'm getting.
Is it
I'm
Trump
getting.
giving a classic corporate.
We'll get the news soon. and
Because
we'll
my
let you know.
roommate's in his room just laughing every time I say Pillow Man, he's just laughing like. But
There's
I do have some other things to talk about.
Yeah,
if,
let's.
if we need.
Yeah, talk about something else because we're gonna get the update on the pillow guy quickly. We're gonna try to get my reporter in the field on the phone quickly. Okay, and by the way, I mean quickly, and to the likes of which we have never seen before.
Sure.
So what's going on?
Sure.
And action.
Well, I'm
tell him to mute his
a real Catholic boy, you know, grew up real Catholic, so I really love it when you get into some On Eagles Wings, you know, when you rip off on that, that really speaks to me, it always has. So I'm very pleased to finally get through it. I only listened to the podcast, but
Jesus Christ!
Talking about?
I didn't really catch that.
Are you just calling to compliment me for all my great creativity?
Did you do on Eagles Wings?
Just when Tim.
Was that an older one?
Are you listening on
That's
YouTube
right.
or are you listening
I
on
mean,
your
and how it comes
phone?
from a deep Catholic tradition of
Can we ask you a question about your call right now?
I'm just on the phone.
Yeah, he's just on the phone. All right, I gotta go. Good to talk to you. You know what I mean? I can't handle it.
Pleasure.
Bullshit. There's so much I wanted to talk about today. Can I just talk about a few things real quick? Doug?
Yeah, was that a guy you know, or was that who was that?
That was just a caller.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I said I would talk about the Tiger King. Everybody wants to know what I think.
Now, I'm only on episode 3, so
I say get out.
I'm only on the
do I have
first
to,
episode.
Do I have to
say
mute?
I mean, it's so long. They spend so much time covering stuff over and over. I get a little bit. Here's the thing. Listen, are they fascinating characters? 100%. You know, this guy is a 1 in a million guy for a documentary guy to find. This Joe Exotic.
The woman
you
and
know.
the other guy in like North Carolina or
Yeah.
whatever. All three of them.
They're all.
And that guy, yeah, he.
Okay.
I
I guess nobody cares what I think. Nobody
All
wants
right,
to
Tim,
know what
say
I
what
think.
you got to
Go
say,
ahead.
but I'm gonna have to counterpoint.
Well, there's a part of me. First of all, I get a little lost. I get a little disinterested in sort of the true crime thing because I maybe I'm a little like selfish and narcissistic, but I stopped caring. I don't care about any of these people. If any of these people were swept off the face of the earth by a tornado, got picked up and thrown into the sea, I wouldn't give one damn. I wouldn't give one shit. You know? So you want me to sit down every night and hear about all their problems? They're not people I know. I keep thinking about this line from Cheers. It was years and years and years ago on Cheers. They don't do that show, Cheers. Why don't they make Cheers anymore? People want to know.
They do Cheer.
People
There's
are
a show
always
Cheer.
People are always asking, why don't they make Cheers anymore? And we ask that people are asking me that all the time. Why don't they make Cheers? Okay? Sam Malone and Diane. And then, of course, you had Kirstie Alley come in and Rebecca. And people love Rebecca. Right? That's good. Rebecca. And Cliff. But Cliff once went on, Cliff Clavin, the mailman, once went on Jeopardy. It's a big show, big part of the show, because Cliff is the master of useless trivia, right?
Cheers, mate.
He knows all this, like sort of, trivia. And he gets all the way to Final Jeopardy, and he's killing, right? He's killing. And he puts up the question was like, name who these three people are, or like they name these three people, and you're supposed to say who they are, what they're known for. And his answer was, and he put everything on the line for this. He put all the money on, and his answer was, who are three people that have never been in my kitchen? Who are three people that have never been in my kitchen? And I think about that because sometimes I feel like when I'm watching these shows, I'm like, this dude, I don't know who this person is. I don't give a shit about this guy. This dude's never been in my kitchen. Who gives a shit? He's a whack job. Get him out of here. He's a protester. Get him out. You know what I mean?
Wait, Tim.
Get around.
What do I get? What do I gain? What do I gain besides laughing at him or sort of feeling better about myself when I'm watching these shows?
Ours both loaded up at the same time.
I know.
It's so pathetic.
We both got
Took
the
me
same.
so long
well,
to get
dude,
Jeopardy.
the Wi-Fi is so slow. It was a minute and before.
Well, but do you hear my point?
Tim, was the answer three people? Because they do the answer in a question. So
Who are three people that have never been in my kitchen? That's the joke.
But what was the?
I don't know. It was like.
But wrong anyway. Like
he was wrong.
They didn't accept
yeah,
it.
but technically he was right.
But he was. Yeah.
Technically he was right because those are three people.
Upon by the judge. But
go ahead.
I don't know. The shouldn't you care about the animal aspect of the show, right? Because like or the documentary, like because. Doesn't it seem like anybody can get a?
Yes, it's terrible.
I'm
what do you want me? What petition?
I don't know.
What petition do you want me to sign to say that people shouldn't have?
I'm glad that they're exposing this.
Who are they exposing?
They're just exposing this gross world of.
I guess,
like
but
of endangered animals.
A lot of it is to me.
gross.
I mean, listen, it's just you get older and you just stop. I just stop caring so much about all these other people out in the world. I don't care.
Well, you know what, Tim?
And
Those documentaries, they must order them ahead of time. Like, okay, it's a 10-part, and then they have to fill it. They should.
Well, they got such material. They got so much material.
They could always make these shorter, these really long.
Listen, I watched the whole thing.
How many parts is it?
It's like 7 episodes. You could easily make that into like a 2-parter, maybe. I don't know. So. Everyone's upset about my Wi-Fi. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. It's a stream. It's very good internet. They told me it was gonna be okay. But this is.
It's
Matt.
bad.
It's the second.
You think it's this?
No, I don't think it's.
Because I'm getting a delay on this.
I don't think it's anything in particular. I think it's just.
Jeez, this just froze me.
You know, it is what it is. So listen, if if you want to just not worry about the stream, know that this is going to be on the podcast, and let's try to not dwell in there.
Do you want to take Ron, the
Yeah.
pillow guy? He's
Yeah.
on.
Ron, are you there?
You want me to push him live?
Oh,
I'll
you.
push him
Oh, I see. Ron. Hey, Ron.
Hey, Tim, how about this?
Hold on.
Someone just
Ron.
someone just texted me about the My Pillow guy too.
Hang on.
My goodness.
Ron. Did he just hang up on me? Rotten egg. Hey! Nobody hangs up on me! I think he must have taken another call. Did he? He probably. How long was he on hold for? Like a minute? He's probably all steamed.
3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Nobody puts me on hold. Ron? All right, well, we'll just...
Oh, shit. Your call just dropped. That's what happened.
Oh, no, I see it right here.
I don't know.
No host connect. Yeah, we're dead. We're done. We're done.
We're dead. Well, maybe maybe at 9.
Boys are very nice.
You think at 9 a.m. it'll be... Tim, maybe we got to do these like 4 a.m. shows when the web
Yeah, in
is
the
like...
middle,
Oh, great.
You know?
Yeah.
No, my wife couldn't log on this morning too to do her school stuff. Like everybody was just doing it. That was at 9. Too.
Well, listen.
Between my wife and my Wi-Fi, we got a
wife.
lot of problems here.
That's what my joke was. I did that joke for years, Doug. I said, my domestic partner is begging me for you to get some wireless internet. So Wi-Fi need. I can't remember how I structured it.
Take my Wi-Fi, please. What's that joke from? It's like a take my wife, please. It's like
a bumper sticker kind of thing. No,
it's a joke from like the Catskills.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that guy? Benny Good? Not Benny Goodman.
Like Benny Goodman.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
Henny
got a
Youngman.
name.
Henny Youngman.
Henny Youngman.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Oh,
All right, listen.
Henny Youngman.
The other thing to talk about is this Murder Most Foul. Murder Most Foul, the 17-minute Bob Dylan song, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Doug, that's got to piss you the F off.
No, not really. I just don't have to listen to it.
Why not?
First of all, I don't dislike Dylan. Like, on the tracks, I used to have that tape. Is that
But
the
also,
album?
yeah, that's the one. But that's
I like when he was a Christian.
yeah.
That's my Dylan.
Those are good records.
Christian Dylan is the best Dylan.
But this song it's an old
Wow.
song too.
Two
Like, why did he feel
2.4
like he
million views on this.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, maybe he had to because he's been on tour for 40 years straight, right?
yeah.
Maybe he got home and he's like, well, what do I do?
No,
And he decided he's looking through his hard drive and he's like, well, I got this song.
This song's filling up my drives. Let's
Yeah,
get it out here.
he's trying to clear out some
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
No, man, maybe that could be it. He was looking for shit to do, but I mean, it's very, I like it because it's really genuinely strange that it exists. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really something else.
This shit is weird.
He goes through. Did you get? I mean, the thing is, it's kind of a journey that is almost worth going on. Because he gets into some weird stuff. I mean, obviously the whole thing isn't about the.
Goodbye.
The whole thing isn't about the JFK assassination. He starts talking about music, like
who like they blame something
But she
on.
died she died pretty young. Maybe that's like the connection.
Yeah, what's-
She died in an airplane. Right?
Did die in an airplane crash.
Tim, Patsy definition.
36 hours plus.
Oh, someone
who,
who's
like,
taken
rolls
advantage
over.
of.
Yeah.
No, somebody who you blame something on that didn't do it.
Nah. Well, yeah, that's part of it, but the basic definition is someone. Yeah, you can blame. Yeah. So I was kind of right, scapegoat kind of thing.
I was kind of hoping to like. It looks like we're back on the phones. All right, let me take a couple calls. Is this ready to go? You think?
But
Take me to that place Tom
Let me try.
Brady was on.
I just don't know how people could write this much about one thing.
I did the other day. Do you see? Hello, is this Jada?
What did he do?
He did a
Tim did
a new Dylan.
He did?
Yeah, that's
Hey.
me. Hi.
Hey, we're back in business. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, awesome. Nothing much. I saw. Okay, good. I saw puns in the. And so if you heard me saying, "I am Jade. I'm here for puns," then that's kind of why.
Okay. What kind of puns you got for us?
Oh, hello.
Yes. What kind of puns?
It kind of crapped out again. I can't hear y'all.
What kind of?
No, I can hear y'all. I can hear y'all. Okay, good. There we
She
are.
said crapped
The
out.
volume's good, I think.
Okay. What kind of puns can we help you with?
I don't know. This is my first time calling in, and it's great to talk to y'all. And just like I know that the connection shit has been really irritating.
It's been awful.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Did you happen to check out Andrew Cuomo's
Sorry
nips?
if I keep on asking. Andrew Cuomo, isn't that the geezer? I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's Rivers
kidding.
Cuomo. That's pretty good.
Oh, what if they're related?
Where are you calling from, by the way?
Oh my God.
Well, Tim, we're gonna have to.
I'm
bring up-
calling from Burbank, actually. My phone number is a North Carolina number, but
Okay.
I moved there a couple months ago, so I'm
Okay.
stuck in the whole California lockdown madness.
All right. Well, be safe.
God.
Good talking to you. We'll talk to you soon.
But yeah, it's been pretty chill. Mostly working from home, and by work.
Okay.
And
Bye now.
I'm just hearing a bunch of random noises, and I'm like, oh wait, is something going on? I don't know. Oh no.
Thank you. Interesting
Bye-bye.
stuff. Lacey Forget.
What's going on here?
Call in queue. Let's try this. We got an over and under quiz. What's that about?
Next caller.
Hello.
Let's take a call.
Maybe we shouldn't have done a show today.
I'll call you,
Shit feels.
It ain't about how hard you hit.
Okay, let's
Well,
try
maybe this
Eric.
this time of the day has got to be like traffic city, like rush hour for internet.
Hey, is this Eric? Eric.
Hello? Who's this?
Hello?
Hey, this is Tim.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi, Eric. How can I help you today?
What's up? I'm going to try to work on this latency issue you have.
Can you just listen on the phone and not on the stream? It's like mute the stream. I think that's the way to deal with it. But
I'm not on the stream. I'm on my phone.
yeah, then this
I've got
call-in
some
studio
over-under
shit
questions for you,
sucks.
if you're interested.
Yeah, you have a game for us? All right, we got to call. We got to get in, Matt. You got to get in touch with the call-in studio
topics,
and let them know we want our money back because this service sucks. I'm gonna take him to court. What do you have? What do you have for us? Under over quiz?
Yeah, so I'm going to give you some topics, some people, some objects. You tell me if they're underrated or overrated.
Isn't that the shit that Pitchfork does, man? Don't you have any original ideas?
Come on.
I don't know. I've never watched. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
it's
watch the Pitchfork channel.
Tim, just let it go.
all right.
At least
fine.
we got something.
All right,
you know.
fine.
Jeez.
Let's roll with it.
That's been around for a while.
We're gonna roll with it. This is not. I thought today was gonna put me in a better mood. I was like last night.
you texted us like, I'm itching to get on.
I know. Last night I was like, let's do a show tomorrow, because now everything's set up at my house. I feel like theoretically I should be able to just roll down here and hit a button and be a big broadcasting star, but it's not working out that way. It's been a nightmare, and we're just putting out bad shows. So Eric, give us an example, and we'll do our best.
Okay, I'll start with the Fender Telecaster. Overrated or an underrated guitar?
Fender Telecaster is rated perfectly.
Rated perfectly.
I'm into it. I like it.
Oh, you're undermining the rules. Okay, we'll move on to something.
Well, you got to pick something not as milk toast.
Yeah, how can what if I just don't have an opinion on that?
Come on! And now you do what they told you.
All right,
Okay,
here's
what
the
about Eric Wareheim cooking?
perfectly rated. Gotta go. Here's the deal. Here's the news coming in from Ron. The news coming in from Ron, who we were going to have on the phone, but he's generously texted me. He says, Trump is a parade of CEOs at the press conference. I guess there's a press conference. Started with Mike the Pillow Guy. And Trump says, boy, do you sell those pillows. Trump said in the Rose Garden of Mike Lindell introducing the CEO of My Pillow and calling him a friend. Then invites him to the microphone to speak about how he's helping the response. The My Pillow guy, Mike Lindell, says, God gave us grace on November 8th, 2016 to change the course we were on. God has been taken out of our schools and lives. A nation has turned its back on God. I encourage you to use this time at home to get back to in the Word. Get back in the Word. Read our Bible. That's what he had to say at the big press conference today. How is the My Pillow guy helping? Is he making...
The United States of America.
I think he would have the capabilities of making masks and stuff, don't you think?
Even Mike the Pillow Man, right? I'll call you doggone.
Tim, I got one for you. Okay. Over or underrated? A white napkin.
You come.
What about my friends, Matt? My friends Ben and John, are they around?
Let me try and dial them in.
Okay. How the Pillow guy is helping.
Turn me up. Threw me off. Turn me up.
See, it fucks with you. It fucks with your head, Vic. I'm like Dylan. Thank you. The other thing about that Tiger King is everybody, and this is kind of true with Netflix in general, there are just these shows where suddenly it's like everybody you know has now just seen 40 hours of something, right? They just, now is, I guess, sort of a special time because everybody has time, but I don't have all that much free time. It's not like I'm sitting around not doing anything. I got these kids, they're running around the house. I'm trying to make meals. You should have seen the look on my wife's face when I said, I'm going to do office hours today. She goes, oh, how nice. Have fun.
Mommy, no, mommy.
What about we want to do rock and roll trivia today with
She could not buy a fucking thing.
Marzipan Man?
Mauricio.
We're going to try that today.
You want to take Mugar? He's on.
Sure. John?
Hi.
You have to push him left, sir.
Because all the greedy fuckers
Hello?
doubled up on me.
Okay. Where is he? Oh, Mugar, okay.
A what?
I'm getting the hang of this call-in studio thing, but it's been pretty bad. Pretty bad. Hey, Johnny.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go apoplectic.
Should I mute?
What?
Crinkle.
The fuck? It's a nightmare.
Crinkle?
Wait a minute.
No,
Crinkle.
Can you hear me?
I don't think he's here.
I hear Ben. Is that Ben?
Oh, that's Ben, not Mugar. Both of them should be.
I hear Tim. Hey, Tim. Hi, Doug.
Hey, and is John Mugar there as well?
Hi.
Huh? It doesn't have.
Having me on, Tim. What a pleasure, and here to promote a short film that's 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you watching. I think it's pretty good, but yeah, the whole idea to do something with Cameo started when our good friend John Mugar sent me a text, and it was a cameo from John Lovitz, and I was in the bath naked, and I was kind of sad, and John Lovitz was on my phone wishing me or saying congratulations on figuring out how to live a peaceful life, and I was like,
wait, what?
It was a very weird kismet moment. I was like, oh, we gotta make some sort of film out of Cameo.
So it was a personal one for you, Ben?
It was one for me from John Mugar featuring John Lovitz. That was the first time I really even saw Cameo. I was like, it was just too weird to pass up. I was like, oh, we have to make some sort of narrative through using Cameo videos. I was like, can we make a movie with Cameo, using Cameo? So
the name of the movie, by the way, the name of the movie is The Follow-Up.
Unfortunately, the pandemic hit, and I was in.
Just so people can look this up while they're listening.
That's correct. The follow-up, as in my follow-up movie,
which is not explained at all.
As in my follow-up movie to the Amazing Jonathan documentary that I made last year. What's Doug's note on the film note?
Yeah, I know. Doug fucking chimes in with a note on your movie, but go ahead, Doug.
No, my note is that it's called The Follow-Up, but there's.
What was it that it wasn't explained?
Like, how am I supposed to know it's a follow-up to your? Tim, did you understand that it was
a
follow-up?
I knew because I knew that he had made I know it took me a second to think about it, but hey, man, that's what life's about. Life's about is not having all the answers right away, and learning and discovering and thinking and contemplating about why things are the way they are. It's not that hard.
I just think it could have a better name. I mean, The Follow-Up.
Yeah, fuck you.
No one knows what he's talking about.
I think so, but in Doug. No, in Doug Lucenhop's defense, my dad, whose name is Doug, the same, no question. So if this becomes a feature film, we'll probably look into a title. So,
Dad,
okay.
You wanted to talk to me?
Still a useful note by Doug Lucenhop.
There's nothing you could do about that. So, can I ask you I'll ask you one more question, and then I'm going to turn things over to Jon Mugar. I just have one question. Talk me through, and this might be boring to about a lot of people, but I don't think it's going to be boring to a lot of people. Talk me through the technical process of doing this, and did you explain to these Cameo people that they were going to be used in a film?
It's a good. I would almost kind of prefer not to answer it, but I will. No, I just simply, I reached out on Cameo Talent and asked them or posed, my. I did not tell them that this was for a video project. As I understand, I believe Cameo does what they can protect from happening. Not being for which I enjoy. I
yeah.
And especially like Cameo clearly is supposed to be used for my Heidecker, he loves Gary Busey from Gay or congratulations on graduating, but to use Cameo
I understand.
Or medical advice is.
You understand what he's saying, Tim?
I'm getting the gist of it. Listen, listen. I have to apologize. I don't know if it's on your end or it's probably on our end. There's a lot of dropping out, and it's just not fair to you. It's not fair to the listeners to have that experience. So I'm gonna have to let you go.
Let's try Crank.
Jon Mugar.
Get into it with Mugar, though.
I'm trying. Hold on. Jon Mugar, let's do an audio test with you. Talk about who you are, how old you are, and where you went to college.
Hey Tim, I love the trip down memory lane with Cheers because I'm a Bostonian.
Right. Did you remember that part of Cheers? I will now recite everything I know about Cheers, beginning with...
I did. That was a big one. And Ratso was a huge influence for me.
Who was Ratso?
Ratzenberg.
There you go. Taking your bacon, taking the bait in the world today. Takes everything you got. Sure would help a lot. What about this, John? The producers of Cheers, Les Charles and Larry Charles? And then you've got Sam Malone and the rest. What about when the fat guy would come in, they go, Norm! That was nuts.
And then Seinfeld ripped it off with, "Hey, Newman."
Or remember when Kramer would come in, they go, Kramer! All right. I apologize, John. We got phone problems here. We'll talk later, okay?
Tim, we can play...
Did we talk about this already? Where the Seinfeld, the guy that did the music, he would do every episode. He would re-record it, like the theme song.
Mm-hmm. I watched like a profile of him.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
He basically live scores it.
Yeah,
at home or in a studio.
Yeah, a little studio.
I don't know where it is. But he had like the keyboard MIDI. Would it have been MIDI back then?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you can play name that tune and see if you can guess the TV theme song in one note or less or more?
Okay, I'm ready.
You want to start off easy or hard?
Easy.
I got that.
Wait a minute.
Say it.
Curb.
Okay, well Matt wins. Okay, here's another one.
Oh.
Play it again?
This isn't a show I watch, but it's popular.
Rick and Morty?
Close.
No, Futurama.
Correct.
Yeah.
Matt won, Tim won. Ready?
Now
Different strokes.
Yeah. Nice. Wait.
X-Files. Yeah.
Matt, 2-2.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm going to take Jackson Miller while we're talking to see if this works. Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Okay.
Jackson Miller.
Tim 3, Matt 2, Vic 0.
Damn it.
Jackson, you're on Office Hours Live with Tim Heidecker. Simpsons.
4-2.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Jack.
Hi, Tim. Thank you.
What can I do for you today?
Jack's son.
I know. I don't have time for Jackson.
I'm just having a good time listening.
How could you be having a good time listening? This has got to be torture.
I'm getting a little nervous about the disease.
You're getting nervous? Walk me through your anxiety because I've got tremendous anxiety. Tremendous, like we've never seen. The likes of which. Who says the likes of which we've never seen?
It's a very bad situation. We haven't seen anything like it. But the end result is we got to get back to work.
Oh boy.
The invisible enemy.
By April. By Easter.
Yeah. Well, what else is going on, Jackson?
I hate Donald Trump.
How are you keeping your? How are you keeping busy?
What's that?
How are you keeping busy?
Shut up. How am I keeping busy?
I'm having a panic attack.
Just camboying a lot.
I'm just getting
making some money.
I'm just getting texts in from my friend who's watching the Trump press conference, and he goes, I know South Korea better than anyone. I know South Korea better than anyone. Okay.
Wait, but
what are you talking about, man?
Caller, you said you're camboing and you're making money. Is that what I heard?
Than most people in South Korea.
Okay, in the blank spaces, we'll do the TV game.
Let's do that. Yeah.
In the blank spaces, we'll read a novel.
Oh man, that's the state or no Kids in the Hall.
Kids in the Hall.
All right, Vic gets one.
Yeah, finally, finally.
This is some trash content.
This
it's a real flashback.
I feel like I should know. I want to say the Outer Limits, but
I wouldn't know this one either. But I used to watch it when I was a kid. That plane.
Oh, Love Boat.
No, Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island. Used to watch Fantasy Island.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Oh,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Who said it first?
I think I had it.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Ready?
In 1972.
18.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to work here, actually, so I would have gotten all of those, just so you know. I'm just trying to do some work.
Oh, that's
90210.
90210.
Okay, Matt's
Squeedy,
catching up.
Squeedy.
Matt's catching up
Damn it.
here.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh man.
Miami Vice.
Nice. Okay, this is one of Tim's favorites. Here we go.
God.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, I know this. Mad About You.
How did you know that?
Because all I did was watch TV when I was a kid. I
I
didn't.
never watched some of these though.
There was that show.
That one I did not watch.
There's a show that was from HBO. It was like all about this kid that grew up watching TV. What was that show called? Dream On, maybe.
Oh yeah.
And like the opening
was
credit.
good.
The opening credits was just him like sitting in front of a TV.
Was that Gutenberg?
No. Ah.
Wait, wasn't it?
No. He
I
didn't-
remember that show. That was good.
I don't think Gutenberg ever did any TV. So can somebody?
Wait, who's the guy from Mad About You then?
That's,
Paul Reiser.
Oh yeah, I was mixing.
Oh,
those
maybe
guys up.
Reiser is the Dream On guy.
No. Wrong.
I can't. I lost my internet. I can't.
You really did?
Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's back.
What is the guy
Tim,
from?
Tim, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I love how there's a caller on these like. What content are we giving to?
What's your favorite? What's your favorite theme song that you've written for one of your projects?
Why does this guy talk like this? Are you the Elephant Man?
Oh no.
What if I was? Goddamn.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I love everybody, man. I don't care how you look. You know, I don't care about that. What's my favorite theme song that I wrote?
We're all fine with people.
Yeah, that you've written for one of your projects. I'm assuming you've written many of them.
Tim, I'm gonna say I think I know.
What is it?
When the Dr. Brule theme.
Yes.
That's the one.
Dum dum da 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 dum da dum 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 da dum da 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 dum da dum da dum da 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 dum da dum da dum digga digga dum da dum da 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 dum da dum. Yes, I did write. I wrote and recorded that basically in a lot of ways, all by myself.
What's it like being the coolest guy?
I didn't have a big band or a big studio. People say the volume is way low.
up to you.
Which is like,
It always is.
I don't know what to do about
I
it
know.
anymore. I don't know because it sounds good here.
I have my own pizza oven in my
and
house.
my outputs are all normal.
Is there like a level on the? I think it going into the YouTube is where it's quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. But look at my levels are all terrific.
Wait.
We've never seen levels this nice. Levels are all beautiful. I know. Maybe you guys have shitty speakers. There's a lot of people saying that.
I don't have to say anything.
He says at the beginning of the press conference, apparently, he said, "My hair's blowing around, and it's mine."
It's up to you.
And it's mine?
Yeah, that's always his go-to.
Oh, I watched him a little bit
he's
yesterday.
saying that
it's
not
it's actually my hair.
Right, okay.
Even though he had like tons of scalp surgery.
He keeps calling on these.
Well, it's his now.
It
He
is
paid for
his.
it,
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
He keeps calling on that OAN network.
Oh God, he calls in there.
Oh no, he
like at the
press conference, and somebody from OAN said, 28 people died from coronavirus, but millions of babies die from elective abortions. What's your answer?
Disgusting people.
There was some health expert that said, or some I don't know, I forgot what he was, health expert or a mayor or something, but he used to be a doctor, and he said you can use a hair dryer and blast it down your throat, and that would kill the virus. And they were like, "Oh, where?" He's like, "I know it sounds crazy." And they're like, "Where did you find that information?" And he goes, "Oh, the OAN network."
Well, also, the other thing he's saying about that, there's like a black market for these masks, you know. And he's questioning what's happening with the masks. Something's going on. And he's like, somebody should look into that. He's like, but you're the president. You have you have the FBI. You have everything at your disposal. If you have a suspicion that there's a crime taking place, you should do something about it. What is this? Why is it our responsibility?
He also said you could reuse the mask 20 times, and that's like having 20 masks. Like, so if you add them all up, you have actually 20 times the real amount of masks.
So that's where they get their numbers?
That's what he says, yeah.
That's what you say. Okay, well, thanks, Jackson. It was good talking to you. You ended up being a terrific caller.
I don't have to say anything.
Because I didn't say anything?
No, you're just cool. You're just cool to hang out with.
I don't believe you need 40,000
I feel
or
like
30,000 ventilators.
I feel like there's something's changed. That we might have a better situation going on right now. We have a good, healthy stream. Peter?
You can change.
Peter, are you there?
Hello?
Hey, Peter.
Yes, I'm here.
Peter, the pumpkin eater's on the line.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How's it going, man?
Yeah.
What can I help you with today?
So I wanted to talk about some of my favorite old bits that you guys did that I think are underrated.
Go ahead.
Hi.
So one of the ones I really liked when you read from that Duck Dynasty guy's book, and I would love to hear you read some more.
Oh yeah. You love me reading, huh? What are you, a 5-year-old?
Yeah, I don't know. You did some good voices there in that.
You make
and
a
then
good
the
point.
other one that I liked was when you were Vic's bowel service, where you said,
yes.
"Mr. Berger, we are expecting a large evacuation."
Peter, are you a member of the Patreon?
A member of the Patreon? I am not. I was briefly, but then I unsubscribed.
Why'd you do that?
Just because funds are tight right now with the coronavirus, I gotta, nickel and dime everywhere I can.
Well, let me just tell you something. You may know this already, but in the patreon.com/office hours live, if you sign up for $5 a month, we put a best of office hours compilation up there. So I understand times are tight. Oh yes, son. There's a link down there. It's about an hour and a half of material that I personally curated.
Wow, that sounds fantastic.
So go to patreon.com/office hours live, re-up. And if you haven't joined,
all right.
And I want to just make an announcement about the show. That listen, I have not. You're talking about these great bits we did on the show. I hear you. The Duck Dynasty, the voices, the bits, the material, the comedy, classics. I feel like I have not delivered in that department since coming back. Because of the stress of getting the show back on its feet. We've moved the show twice.
I definitely disagree.
You've been enjoying the show since.
I was going to say, can you hear me?
Yep.
I think one of the all-time best bits that I heard recently was the pro ZZ Top comedian.
Yeah. Well, you like the good stuff, man. I like you. You got good taste. You like my humor.
Like a dope band.
And, you know, Matt,
Yeah.
you made an interesting observation about the ZZ Top documentary.
Oh, did our listener watch it?
Did you see the Top documentary?
I did not watch the.
It doesn't
I did
matter.
Not see it.
I
You
gotta-
guys didn't really play it up too much when you were talking about it, so I decided not to check it out.
Well, give us
Well, I have a-
your observation about the bone. Give us your
yeah,
bone
I have
to
a
pick.
bone pick. I have a bone pick about the ZZ Top doc. So the whole movie, they're crowing about, we're from Texas, rah rah Texas, like Texas is the best. Very last shot of the entire movie, Billy Gibbons is driving off on one of those in one of his PT Cruiser cars, one of those dumb ZZ Top cars.
Roadsters or whatever.
California
Hot rod.
plates.
The Eliminator. The Eliminator.
California plates.
California
what
plates.
the fuck?
But were they in Texas when they were at that studio, or is that?
Is Gruen? It's like Gruen, Texas, or something. Doug, did you watch it? I feel like
I did watch it.
That
Yeah,
like
I
that
saw it.
studio.
I didn't notice. Yeah, the
That's-
studio
it's
where
Texas,
they were.
right?
I mean, it looked
don't
like
know.
it.
Does that
Maybe
mean
it
he
was
drives
Jack.
that baby from California to Texas to do that session?
Just for that.
I don't know. All right, well, let's get more information
Well,
on that.
I think Texas is not a state; it's a state of mind, and they're bringing
Oh,
They're
that's
bringing
it.
that Texas. They did that whole tour where
Yeah.
they bring
The
they put animals on stage,
got
which is a
sheep.
wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
They brought-
Thank you, Peter. I'm going to take a call from Sarah. Sarah's got some audio advice. Sarah, what can we do for you?
ZZ Top. I would just like to say.
Hello, am I on?
Yes, you're on. Oh, you want advice as opposed to us.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, Sarah. How can we help you?
Yes, I do. Hi, I'm on the stream. Hi. I come seeking some advice. So I'm an aspiring and struggling singer-songwriter, and I live and breathe music. I've always believed that my perfect pitch was a sign that I should be a musician, and my parents never would have met if it weren't for the Beatles. I'm named after a Beatle. It's my life. And I don't have much money right now, and sorry, I'm talking fast, but
Go ahead.
I don't have much money right now. And my question is, do you know of any good but low-budget software or equipment I should invest in? Because I don't have, like, a microphone or any music
boy.
recording software.
Well, first of all, I have a couple questions for you. Sarah, you said you're named after a Beatles song.
Sorry. Yeah, technically my middle name is Harrison, but
All right. Microphones. do you want me to just do the Beatles impressions for you? Is that what you're asking? No. Let me think here. Here's what I want to do. You've got
Okay.
nothing. You've got a phone, apparently. You've got a cell phone.
yeah, I have a phone, but it takes god-awful audio.
Okay. Doug, you got any advice?
No kiss
I'll jump in, Vic.
All right, Vic's got some advice.
probably-
I go the high end route. I've got
Doug,
basically
enlighten
Abbey
me.
Road here.
I would say go to your basement, go to your attic, wherever you got your cassette recorder from the early '90s sitting around. Get some Maxwell tapes out, Maxell tapes.
Get out of here.
Hit record. Who did that? Who did that? Like a couple years ago.
Well,
Iron
don't listen to
Wine.
him.
I am writing an On Cinema fan song right now.
Really? Can we get a taste of that?
I can put it on my YouTube.
No, live.
It's called
Do it live.
Cuff the Buff.
Cuff the Buff. That's how Vic got his start.
I'm a little self-conscious because I'm not, but
That's how Vic got his start. He was making On Cinema songs, and then I discovered him.
oh, you're cutting out a little bit, but
Oh God.
All right, listen.
And now look
Really?
at me.
Yeah. Here's what I want to do.
that's awesome.
Wow.
It's like there's the strangest conversation happening. It's like I'm having a conversation with myself
Right.
3 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's not your fault, Sarah.
No, Sarah, we love you, and we honestly do. In a lot of ways.
That's okay. Oh, well, thank you. I love you guys too. I'm such a big fan of you. You guys, your show in Boston was great, by the way.
Thank you, Sarah. What I want to do is, I want you. So you're in Boston. I want you to go to a music. I want you to go to Guitar Center or Sam Ash.
Well, they're all closed right now.
Well, I'm in Maine technically.
eBay. You can order stuff on eBay, right?
Yeah. Well, I never mess with eBay. I just don't understand it.
Just get some used gear. Start with a 4-track.
Yeah, a little Tascam 4-track kind of thing.
Sure.
Probably.
Go that route.
Probably.
If you have a laptop, just GarageBand. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the base. That's the.
Yeah. Do you have a laptop? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say if we do a drum roll, then it slows.
Thank you,
it up.
Sarah.
You cut out. Sorry.
I know. We're in hell.
Do you have a laptop?
I just dropped the call. Somebody says they have a game to play. We love
Yes,
games.
I do.
There we go.
Use GarageBand. Bye.
Alex. Alex, I have a game to play. Music trip. Alex, we're going to be talking to you in a moment, so mute your stream and don't be an asshole. Alex,
excited.
Are you there?
Hi.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, you have a game to play?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
What's the game?
So basically, Ricky Gervais had this podcast he did for a while, 10 years ago or something, and they used to play a music trivia game, kind of fun. So it's called Rockbusters. Basically, I give you sort of a cryptic clue and an initial, and it is basically you have to guess, the artist or band name that the clue refers to.
So we're doing an old recycled shit from an old Ricky Gervais podcast. Okay. Why not? Okay, what is it?
It's going well, isn't
Okay,
it?
so all right, I'll give you one.
Hello.
Let's see. So the first clue is this person has stolen my garden tool, and the initial is ND. Artist or band name.
This person has stolen my garden tool, and we're looking. And the artist, is it a band or an artist? Can you give us that clue?
Nick Drake.
Don Ho.
Well, this one's an artist.
Vic says Don Ho.
There you go.
What's the answer?
Well, it's ND.
A nation had turned its back on God. 16.
What's going on
To
here?
change the course we were on. God had been taken out of our schools and lives. A nation had turned its back on God. And
That's what I was playing
use
too.
this time at home
How
to
the
get,
hell
to
did we
get
do
back
that?
in the Word, read our Bibles, and spend time with our families. Our president gave us so much hope where just a few short months ago, we had the best economy, the lowest unemployment, and wages going up. It was amazing. With our great president, vice president, and this administration,
Fucking pillow guys in the White House.
this country, pray
Is this the pillow guy?
Yeah.
we will get through this and get back to a place that's stronger and safer than ever.
That's very nice. Yeah. Oh, he goes to. That was a good thing at the end. My pillow guy goes to shake Trump's hand.
His back's up.
He goes, sorry, I forgot about that. Ew. All right, listen, folks. This was a disaster. Pretty bad show.
Easter is a very special
But,
day for many
we
reasons.
learn, we love. We
We all can grow and we all can learn.
The invisible enemy.
Thank you. If you want to keep listening to this diarrhea show, go to patreon.com/officehourslive, and you'll be given a link. You get a link to see the live stream, which will begin in 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes to get your finances in order, and we'll take your calls. And we keep learning, and we keep living, and we keep experiencing. Thank you, everybody. I hope this provided some. I hope, even if you were just sitting there laughing at us, that's something, isn't it, folks?
If they believe quite otherwise, it's still